Okay, so here we go. A guy named Chris Staniforth, who was 20 years old, died due to DVT. DVT stands for deep vein thrombosis, and I'm just reading off this, off the article. I didn't know nothing about this stuff. DVT is basically like a blood clot that develops in the legs or lower torso, and if you sit in a chair for a longer period of time, or if you don't move, it can cause that problem. And it's a clot that travels up in the veins to the lungs, and it can also cause a fatal blockage. So that could be the main reason why Chris died. Um, and this type of problem you can probably see causing passengers in the airplane who are traveling in the longer flights, like those 15-hour flights or 17-hour flights. Okay, so I'm not gonna say what his dad said. I'm just gonna try to bring it short and possible. If you guys want to read the article, you can read it. I'll link you guys in the description bar. It's from the Sun website, and I think this is the second topic they ever posted that negatively attracts the gaming community in a negative way. You guys know what I'm trying to say? I hate to give you this example. Basically, somebody posting up a video of something, but it doesn't relate the same topic. The topic on Sun website, it says death by Xbox, which I don't think that's the right thing. I think this is like the second story, this negative article to be published by Sun, which paint video games in a bad light. That's a bad thing. I hate the way how people try to say, video games is one of the bad reasons why people or kids, can die. I don't think this happened just because he was playing video games. Let me give you an example. There were a few parts of my life where I was sitting at home playing video games for a longer period of time and do nothing. Hell, I had period of time where I would go out, stay out, hang out with my friends and not play video games for 6 or 7 months. Just because this guy he's at this period of time where he want to stay at home, play video games, that doesn't mean you can simply blame on an Xbox. It just happened for a reason. He was just sitting down in a chair for a longer period of time. It just happened. Do not blame it on Xbox. Do you guys agree or not? I do agree for the fact that he was playing for a longer period of time. I think his dad said he would stay on video games, playing Halo or something for like 12 hours straight, and he wouldn't, do anything in like a period of time. Maybe stretch every once in a while, but still, he would just stay in there, sitting on that chair, something like that. I'm not gonna try to make up some extra stuff, but it just happened out of nowhere. It just triggered. Just think about it for a second, you guys. There's millions of people who play video games. I believe at least 50%, or not 50%, at least 75%, or should I say at least 65% of gamers actually are kids. And at least 1/4% should be able to play video games for a longer period of time, like this guy. If there are quarter amount of people out of the millions of millions who play video games, this one guy who dies, you cannot blame it on the Xbox. You guys know what I'm trying to say? This is just from my, my opinion. There's so many people out there who play video games for a longer period of time, and just because this guy just died just by, and you see his life, he's playing on Xbox, you cannot blame the Xbox was the reason why he died. It just happened. It just happened out of nowhere. Things happen for a reason, I guess. People die in their sleep. Anything could happen in this world. I've seen so many worse things, that I can't even imagine. And I'm only 21. Believe it or not, I'm going to see some of the worst things in upcoming life, That's what my mom, she tells me. This is nothing. You'll see so many things that you can't even imagine, I'm just growing up right now. I'm at the stage where I'm finding more and more stuff about the life. So you just cannot say that Xbox was the reason why he died. Do you guys agree or not? The Sun article, it's totally bullshit. I hate the way how they portray this whole, the article. They don't actually put it in the article saying that Xbox was the reason why he died, but the title, it actually attracts people thinking that Xbox was the reason why he died. Now, parents are gonna be like, "Hey, did you hear about the guy who died?" Yeah, son, don't play video games for a longer period of time. I do understand. What I do, I'll play like at least 2 or 3 hours at the most in a day, and that's only if I do get time. Back in the day, this was like 2 years ago. I used to be on PS3 or Xbox for like at least 4 or 5 hours. That was back in 2007 and 8 when Call of Duty 4 came out. After high school, when I came home from school, I used to be on Xbox or PS3 for a long period of time. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys want to blame him. You can blame him, but you can read the whole article. What I'm trying to say is, you cannot blame the guy of how he died by an Xbox. That's not his fault of playing video games. It just happened out of nowhere. I mean, just think about it for a second. There's millions of people, millions of kids out there who are playing Xbox and who are not moving from their room. Just think about it.
Good job, coaches. Every little helps. Go, Staniforth.